my drink. Come on. We took a couple of beers today. Absolutely. We need to take a beer from time to time. I'm drinking one time in 1 week. Because I like to play games. So much I have a good game. It's fucking a lot of bottles of not beers. Absolutely not. Orange shit. Is this mean S-class? I don't think so. What the fuck? It's a C-class. You know what? Now in time, I don't know if this is wrong, but it's showing me on every fucking ship. Okay, this is sit here. A class. No shit, I know these guys. This is a real solar system, and these guys have really strange eyes. I never see this fucking eyes before. They're fucking awful. Look at this. You're ugly with those eyes. I don't know. It's probably a sexy guy in his universe. I look fucking weird. I don't know. Those eyes. But I never see those guys before. It's fine. I see they have kind of other aliens' eyes, but they were like blue kind of big eyes. It was a long time ago. The most of the time don't have this kind of pupils, like open fucking most of the airships, which they look cool, they're kind of stuck in slots, and it's always like that. So it's really hard to find one ship. I think after the updates, it's really hard to find. No, it's not true. I find one on my home solar planet system, exactly where I spawned. Probably not that solar system, but the next one. I build my base, and right there I find a 47 hauler. Isn't good? 47 hauler with a really awesome wings. So much better than this. You know, the most popular awesome wings, those engines inside. If you see the ship, you're gonna love it. It's one of the best looking ships. I mean, it looks better than this one. This is a good looking. Have some missing stuff here behind, like the wings. But this is kind of a nice looking hauler, right? So think about that one. Looks a little bit better than this, but have 47 slots. I didn't find 48. There's not the big storage stuff, cubic kind of, you know what I mean. But you have some other kind of extra here. So it's 47, and then it's got 50. Let's see. This is 38, whatever. This is 27. No, we have 55. They have 2 more. The 47 ones, they have 2 more slots here. And probably they sit here under, I don't know. So they have more inventory, have 47 here and more slots there on technology. So this is not a good ship, definitely not. But it's a good ship to make a job. But you know, you always like me. I love ships a lot, too much. So for me, it doesn't matter if it's looking good and it's not good, because someday you're gonna find a really awesome ship, so you're gonna get that 48, right? And it's not looking so pretty. That's okay, do it. But later on, probably gonna find a really cool ship. Probably is gonna be 47. Probably is gonna have one slot or two less than the maximum you can get. But that's only 2 slots. So until then you can have the best ship, then you can buy another one. It's just easy. You just come in here and they're like this. You can always, it's fucking C-class. You can always come on the space station. It doesn't matter which kind of ship I have. This is an S-class fighter, right? And then you can come here and exchange this ship, which you don't want to change, with any ship you want. Then you can go out on the new ship, call your freighter and take the ship you want to replace it with, because it's always you get a ship you want to replace, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4. What you have? You have 5 different ships. One of them they kind of sucks, kind of. So you have 4, no 5, 4. Explorer, Exotic, which I have S classes, both. Fighter, 2 different fighters with 2 different cockpits, S classes, and then I have 2 different holders. So it's like 6 ships. Holders I did not find S class. I find S class, but that was with a small inventory, which they sucks. Those small inventories. And this kind of ship, they sucks. I don't like this ship. I never like those ships. Sometimes they're looking interesting. I always wish to have one because it's only differently than other ships. If I should have 7 inventories, if I should have, because the haulers, they have 2 different cockpits, right? They have 2 different cockpits, and they coming with a lot of different kind of wings and stuff. So you can actually have 2 haulers. You can have 2 fighters. Not because they come in too much out with wings and stuff like haulers, but they have 2 different cockpits and they're fucking awesome. I really like fighter ships. They're really awesome. Now they're coming with 50 slots, which is awesome. So you can just use them like any maximum inventory. That was like, okay. Even if you have the engines and everything on it to travel and stuff, it's like it's a low capacity kind of. And then you have the fighters with 50 slots. Come on, now you can use a fighter like use a fucking freighter, not freighter, like you use a holder before, just like that, just like that. You don't need to travel to the center of the universe no more, nobody give a shit. Then you can travel with, I don't know, freighter, you can travel, I have an S-class explorer, we can fight, we can travel to that. So nobody give a shit. There's no point. This is a fucking C-class, there's bad ships here. They look great, it's like, I must check this shit out. This is a good ship. No, it's not. Even no. Even if it's an A-class, these ships, I think I saw an A-class. Yes. They're bad. They don't even have 40 slots. 27. Exactly. 27. And I think an A-class have 30 something, 32. It sucks. They look like they're 48 slots. I see some 40 slots holders, but already have two of them, but one of them it's not is looking awesome. It's 48, but it's old style, you know. It doesn't have the new kind of, what's the name, it doesn't have technology whatsoever. So it's like an old holder with only 48 slots. Now you can get easier than 48 slots wherever you want. And I'm going to exchange that one. But how to say, I can always get more slots. I can get 55 holders, so I don't give a shit if it looks good or not. And I need to recharge, put all the stuff on it. It's kind of boring, but it's not like, if you try to get all the fucking inventories, it's wrong. Sometimes you should quit for a couple of inventories and only think about this holder. It's the same class, it's looking awesome. I don't give a shit about 4 inventory slots or 2 inventory slots. I don't care, because sometimes inventory slots they don't do. You're gonna be happy with the holder, but if it looks like a fucking square, you're gonna say, you know what, I should looking for those kind of holders with nice wings, because sometimes you can find some of them. I found one of them with 47 slots and technology, so it had 50 slots. I think maximum is 52, so I missed 2 slots and 50 slots. That's a lot of slots. 55 slots, it's a lot. This one, the maximum is 57, and I have 55. So 55 and 57 are the best holders. You can find with really cool wings and stuff, really nice looking holders with 2 less more slots, but it's worth it because they looking really awesome, and it's not those kind of cuboids, ugly ones. On those you get 57, it's maximum, but I'm happy with mine with 55. So the only ship we need, it's S-Class, it's the holder. And I didn't find one. I found an S-Class, but that was 35, which sucks. You're gonna find there's 48 S-Class holders. I'm gonna find one of those. I don't give a shit how it's looking, because I have 2 holders, 2 fighters. 2 fighters that are S-Class, and all the other ships are S-Class, so I can have an A-Class holder which is looking really cool, and use it for cargo and this kind of stuff and stuff like that. So I start looking for the ships, and we're gonna have bad luck. So we're looking for the freighters. Hope this one is better. Must be better. Ah shit, I forget to load. Always sit to waste my time because the plants in my planet, they grow. And if I reload the game all the time, I'm sitting and talking and wasting my time, the plants should grow until now. Swear. Too late. And these pirates are fucking dumb, like always. and they suck. And how did I told you? I love this game, everything, it's awesome, but this fight right here, this is so wrong. This is not good. This is not good fight. Like flying really bad. Okay, I know I'm playing normal, there's nothing I have to do with the game. If I'm too powerful and this stuff, it's okay. It doesn't have nothing to do. But the way how they flying, they're really weak. And going through the freighter and this kind of stuff, it's make me so this is quite it's boring. It's like you cannot die, but that's okay. It's a normal mode, but still, do you know what means in normal mode kind of stuff? Like it's normal. It should be challenging, right? But not in this normal. This normal mode is like super easy. You know, so they try to make this normal mode. Sometimes they try to make it more difficult. You need to charge your stuff and blah blah blah. And I love it. I love it. Do it. Because I play in survival. But sometimes I kind of need to chill, and you know, it's more of those kind of stuff. And it's amazing. Sometimes I just want to chill and play the easiest kind of. I don't want to play survival, I want to play normal. But sometimes Cool Planet, I like that. It's really awesome. It's looking really cool actually. But I don't know, it's just something and doesn't fucking matter. I mean, the freighter, what they done with the freighters now, spawning freighters and this kind of stuff, that really awful. I mean, you never get a good freighter. You always get the last one. You get only shit. You get fat, you don't get anything good. So I'm kind of disappointed. Not disappointed, too much disappointed. And I will buy Elite Danger this time. And I really love this game. But I mean, I don't know. They write this fighting with the freighter. They said we improved the fighting system, blah blah blah. No, it didn't improve shit. Just put a triangle target there, fixing automatically. You put some new weapons, really cool, really awesome. And I love No Man's Sky. I love Hello Games. I love everything. But sometimes just there's those kind of stuff like no. This is not good. This fighting with the freighters is bad. And it's not fucking good. The pirates sucks. They flying through the freighter. First of all, there's too little. Now you can just sit and watch the fighting happening, and you can just go to inside the freighter. Fuck that reward. It give you shit anyway, and just can go there and buy the ship if you want. The problem is you will never find a good trader. Always 99% is a fucking worse trader than you have. Which I don't see the fucking point. There is no fucking excuse. There's no fucking excuse to waste my fucking time. And I fucking reload the game and I come in here, so I'm not playing like, okay, we see a trader and let's go fight and blah blah blah. I'm just doing that. I'm just doing that all the fucking time and reload the game. There is no fucking way you're going to get a better trader anytime fucking soon this year. Probably 2018, 2020, 2035. You're gonna get a fucking better trader. You never know. This kind of fucking bullshit one. So no. What do you think? Do you think this is a good trader? I think this is a piece of shit trader. Let me tell you, this is probably the worst trader I will see in my entire life. Probably this one has 17 slots. Surprise me, motherfucker, surprise me. And you know what? Taking those rewards? No thank you. Tired of that shit. You can keep your shit, motherfucker. You can keep it. I don't even bother. Come on, talking slowly. Shut the fuck up and let's see what you have. Absolutely, it's a C class. Let's see, what do you have? It's a 28 class. You know what, go and fuck yourself, because we don't need that shit. And right now you're gonna reload the game because you suck. Everything shit. It's always give you crap. Crap. I'm fucking wasting my life, not my time, life. This is fucking life wasting here. Like a fucking idiot. On some fucking traders. Who give a fucking shit? Me. Why? Sometimes I think with this game, do I have nothing to do? Something else? There's so many other better games to play. Seriously. So much better other games to play. So much other things to do. I don't know. Just fucking waste my time. I love this game, but sometimes it just fucking irritates me. Like the traders thing. Oh. Don't waste your time there. Better go explore some planets. Do the story mode if you didn't done. Upgrade your stuff. Awesome. Play survival mode. Awesome. Survival mode, it's awesome. Do some other stuff. Don't try to find a better trader, because that it's bullshit. They don't work. They make a new update, so in some way, so they say, fuck you motherfucker, you want a fucking new trader? Fuck you, you're not gonna get one. Not even one fucking slot. I don't give a shit, but you're not gonna get one better. Stick with that shit you have. And I said, yeah, fuck you back, motherfucker. Hello Games, you should make a new update. Fix this fucking shit. I want a better trader than 32 slots. It's not the maximum, it's 48, and that's a fucking long way. I can make it in 100 years from now, but I still gonna get one slot trader at least better. And you're gonna see that. Boom, bitch. Oh yeah, approach to me, bro. Approach if you can. I'm the Terminator. I terminate parts like you. I terminate guys like you. The laser of death. You don't know what's that, but is that guy answering? No, he said fuck you. It's on our side. And he don't answer. I don't give a shit. You can just that's a good thing. If you don't wanna fight these guys, you can just sit and watch. You say, yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna help you, and then you can just sit there and watch. And you don't get the bonus like that ship, whatever it is, some fuel, nobody give a shit. But you can go inside the freighter and see what kind of ship is that. You can do that, but you don't need to fight this, and this is really good because these fights not only are okay. If they are easy normal mode, I understand. That's okay. That's okay. But sometimes the pirate ship, they're flying like shit. They're flying through the freighters. Some of them they doing just circles. To show you right now. You see this entrance? You're just sitting here in the entrance and making small circles like this. He didn't move from here, and I couldn't shoot him. He's sitting right here like a bitch. He's doing like this. You couldn't shoot him. Really close to this ship, like this. Sitting here. You cannot shoot him because you shoot the freighter. He's sitting right here and trying to fucking know like an asshole. And there were two of them. The other one the same. Somewhere else. I don't know. And they're flying like this. Flying like this all the fucking time. Flying like this. Yeah, flying like this. Something like this. Glitching, going through the freighter, shit. That's how they fly, the pirates. Which I understand. If you're in a real battle, you're going to stay close to the freighter, right? So the turrets don't hit you and this stuff, I understand. But you don't glitch. You don't go through, inside, and stuff like that. And they're gonna piss me off. And look at them, there's fucking helpless. He's shooting at me half hour, I don't know, 10 minutes when I talked in this video. And then I shoot back one time and he's dead. And then how many of them there? Before there was like 20 and stuff. Now they're like 4 or 5 guys. Not even that. I don't even need to. Whatever. Watch it. Your laser doesn't make me any fucking damage whatsoever. Probably in survival, which is really awesome. But they don't make any fucking damage whatsoever. Okay, and there's one more. Ooh, how many are there? Ooh, these times are more like normal. Ooh, very challenging. Oh shit! Don't shoot the other guy, motherfucker. So much you shoot one fucking missile, whatever that is. In one guy you are not dead, you don't die. But they get in space. You need to go on the space station. There's no one, you can fight with all of them and kill all of them and sentinels and the mothership or whatever in normal mode, but it's dumb. Any bonus material. This crap of materials, just shit. Every fucking loot you get, it's worthless. Every fucking loot. I still loot. I love to loot stuff. I play the Sky. I love to loot stuff. You know, playing Diablo or whatever you're playing. You love to loot. And loot is my thing. I like to loot in the game. But I realize once you build a farm, in the No Man's Sky, and you get 12 millions only on the base. You can get more if you want to, but I get 60 millions. You can go to 20 millions. I just smoke it. I don't even try to fight. My controller is down. My controller is down. I smoking. I'm tired, Mr. Pirate. I'm going to come back soon. I'm eating my lunch. Fucking low battery. I'm gonna reload the battery in just a second, guys. We are in the middle of the fight, I think. Yeah, we are in the middle of the fight. Alright, probably it's time to reload the shield, you know, and take a break. Leave me eat my sandwich. No, where's the... No, I mean there are. Okay, I found it. I mean, this is fucking bullshit. You play a normal mode game, and this is fucking ridiculous. I mean, this is like a playing super easy kind of game. Everybody shooting me all the time. They fucking have no chance to get my fucking shield down whatsoever. I mean, I don't know if there's something wrong with the game or my ship is too fucking strong. I don't give a shit. But it feels like I'm Superman. It feels like I'm fucking God or something. Which is... it's kind of better than playing the shitless game mode like creative mode, but that's why it always makes me to play survival. I understand people who play permanent. I fucking understand them. I understand them. I hate when you die forever. I didn't play permanent. I don't think they have reloading system or saving system, so I think you cannot reload the game whatsoever. So once you die, you die. So it's like no reloading game whatsoever. So I think so. And then I understand. Yeah, you can escape, you can go, you can still play, and I think that's really interesting. I probably don't like the permadeath kind of mode. I can shoot him, but I kind of like him to struggle. And then I just boom, bitch, what's up? You shoot me a half hour and I'm shooting you. Boom, bitch. It's time for you to die. You shot me a half hour and then didn't realize I just didn't give a shit. He struggled to survive. I understand him. And I feel really bad for him to kill him like this. Humiliate this pirate like a piece of shit. It was really humiliating. It's like taking a life like that. I mean, he tried to survive, you know, like, yeah, it's take you down, I'm not gonna take me out. Well. And then I just shoot the rocket and the guy was dead. It's like, did something happen and I didn't know? No, nothing have happened. It was just... And I think survival mode, it's just like this. Peace. It's a little better. I don't want to talk crap. But if you really want to play this kind of a little bit more simulator, real fighting, like not this kind of crap, you should buy Elite Danger, which is much better in this kind of stuff. I really love this game, especially because it's arcade, but when it comes to freighter fighting, especially freighter fighting, sometimes you can find some pirates with 3 stars and there are 3 of them. It's kind of cool. in a normal mode is kind of cool. In survival, I don't know, I didn't fight them yet. I find some pirates before I just buy my second ship. I didn't have any problem with them. I don't give a shit. I never die in survival. I never die in normal mode. Yes, survival is challenging. It is. I never die, but it's challenging. It is. And that's make the game much more fun and much more. But here, normal mode was, sometimes they make it challenging, like some stuff you need to recharge and this kind of stuff. No, they're recharging by themselves. Yeah, like, fuck you, we change our mind. Now your shield will recharge. Hey, I can play creative mode and be Superman, but I wanna play a fucking normal game without shields charging and stuff. I can charge my shields, okay? Just because some people cannot play a game, should play fucking creative. That's it. But I like normal mode to be like a normal mode in other games. Like you can chill out, but still be challenging in some cases. No, not here. Here it's impossible to be challenging in normal, in nothing. Here it's like a fucking joke. Everything is a joke. Okay, this guy is talking too much. First of all, this freighter is a piece of shit. And we're gonna see right now, because I see freighters like this every fucking day. Each and every fucking freighter is worse than mine. Not one, it's better. In not any fucking case. I don't even mind to take my rewards. Fuck your rewards, nigga. I'm not taking that shit. I'm gonna reload the game anyway. What to give me now? 26 slots. Ooh, yeah. That's something I'm looking for. I don't think so. My freighter is 32 slots. And it's a C class, which, whatever, it's the worst class. But it's a 32 slots. So you make a mistake there. You make a big mistake. Now, there's no way. I always playing. Reload. Pump. Fuck. Pussy. Fuck. Sorry, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I fucking reload this game like couple of years from now. Still the same fucking freighter. Worse than mine. So, what we gonna do about it? Nothing. Not gonna do nothing. Just play again. Or just play another game. That's a good fucking idea. How about we play another game? I don't know. But this is my last stuff I need to do in No Man's Sky, because I've done everything. I get all the blueprints, those rare ones. You know, those fucking shoot at doors, boom. You get the blueprints. Once in a year you get a new one. I get those. I can do everything. Have everything I want. I'm just new for the new update. Only thing I don't have, it's an S-class 48 haulers, and which I didn't give a shit. And a hauler. No, a freighter. I don't give a shit if it's a S-class or whatever. I want 48 A-class. I don't give a fuck about S-class. I didn't said today I'm gonna get with 60 millions. I'm gonna get an S-freighter. No. I said at least I get a 40, because I have 32. If I get a 40 with 6-7 millions, I'm okay. But no. You cannot get that. You can have billions. Nobody gives a shit. You can. They don't allow that. It doesn't spawn those kind of stuff. like 33 freighters slots. That's impossible to. There's only 32 mini. Probably that's fucking. I need to fucking watch on YouTube. Seriously. Probably 32 is maximum one now. So even if you have 48, there was before. I don't think they exist. I think the maximum freighter right now is what I have, what you have. I think the 48s they took it out. Is you not gonna find those? Seriously. Very seriously. Come on, biatch. Come approach to daddy. Come approach. Can you on that? Ah, it's like this is a big challenge. I never play a very harder game than this. And this guy doesn't give a shit. It's like nothing is challenging. All is challenging is they sitting. It should be only challenging thing is don't shoot the freighter or don't shoot the other guys, because everything else is fucking easy. That's only challenging kind of thing. Take your time. They don't do any damage whatsoever. So don't just take your time and shoot them when not anyone else is by near, or they are near by the freighters, and just leave them alone. Ignore them. It doesn't matter how long time it takes, because that's the challenging thing. Don't shoot the other guys. That's challenging. Not the pirates. Pirates are fucking easy. Normal mode is like babies can do this. Little babies, 5-year babies can make this fight. And still they're not going to enjoy it. They're going to say, this is not the best space shooter with ships here. It's best fighting shooters. The babies will say, I can play better than this. And that's true. They're right. And we like 40 years old and said 30, 40 years old and said, yeah, but I still love this game. You suck. The baby say, fuck you. Have Elite Dangerous. Have so much better games. Yeah, sure. They're right. The babies have rights. They said Elite Dangerous is better. I understand them. You know what they know. Even they play much more advanced games today. Guess what? What do you think this ship is? Piece of shit? Do you think this ship is piece of shit? Yeah, I think so. This freighter is a piece of shit. Probably the biggest piece of shit I ever seen. But yeah, always this yellow. This means your base building, and this means captain, number 1. El Capit. No, it's it's exactly what. So it is the captain. Yeah, okay. No, that's too different. But I didn't see this one. And I think now I cannot say that. I cannot say nothing. I've been millions of times afraid. I should learn this. This is like everyday going to work stuff. And the same when you go to work, it's the same shit happening. So it's the same shit happening here too. I get a less freighter. So no, I don't need that shit. Nobody gonna waste the time with that. It's an A fucking class. What? Oh shit, they have the same fucking inventory as mine. Same inventory. It's the same fucking inventory but a better class, and it's a fucking A class. I need to applaud this. I need to applaud this. At least we get a better class, not only B, but we get A, and we get the warp engine. So this bitch, I'm gonna take it now. I don't give a fuck. But next time I'm not going to get a less class or less fucking shit. I'm not spending my money on any fucking crap. How much cost? I didn't look. We have 600 millions. And this is 185. I don't give a shit. Fucking shit. It's an A class. I've never seen an A class before. It's like Christmas. Christmas come. Da-da-da-da. Christmas is coming. So at least from C we change to A, and we have the hyperdrive, which is really good. How much have we here? The same fucking slots, the 4, but they are in the same, they connected. Would you give us a bonus? I can just build one. I have only for one of those. I don't know if there's more. I never see more. I only see one of those upgrades engines, and I play a lot. Probably there are more. I cannot say nothing, but there is one upgrade at least. This one I'm gonna definitely buy it. If it goes 3 million, I don't give a shit, because it feels like I'm wasting my life. I'm wasting my life here. Oh yeah, baby. Move all this shit. Oh yeah. Shut the fuck up. Geek, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Geek. Talking too much. 200 millions. Bam! There we go. Stop laughing. You are my new captain. On my fucking freighter. Seriously. Look at it. What the fuck? Look at his legs. It's like... What the fuck? Look at his eyes. I see the one with big eyes that have blue eyes. Really big. It's fucking look ridiculous. Those eyes. But that one, they were new guys. This one I saw before. But the blue eyes, I've never seen that before. It's looking ridiculous. But like it. Now I can open. Whee! I'm not gonna construct nothing. We hunting for... we hunting... Look at this. I don't have too much here. You see what I have? Do you see this? I put everything in my storage. Everything is my storage, and all the farm is my storage. Everything. I have a couple on... I think those... Wait. Those I didn't get too much. They coming from inventories. So look, I have lots of inventories, right? 8 inventories from 10. And you only get one of those. You need 2 of those for only one inventory. So it doesn't give you not even 10% on some stuff. They don't give you shit. They don't give you shit. You know how many rooms I have left? I destroy everything, but I have some corridors and I have lots of iron rooms where those inventories was there, because I didn't want to delete the inventories and stuff, but I deleted all the other rooms. Look how much it gives you. It's fucking unbelievable. This is fucking bullshit. You don't get 50%. You don't get 50%. Think about, consider with 20% of everything. And lots of people saying destroy everything you have on your base, on your freighter, and put everything inside the chests, those big inventories. Put there. You're gonna get everything back, and I done that with my base, and I get everything back. And now I'm doing with the freighter. Doesn't matter. With the freighter is different, because you don't know when you get a new one, you can still farm, but fuck the farm, fuck anything. I'm not gonna lose so many materials. You can forget it. Much better one, or all the money it takes. I don't have any money left. Then I can probably build the farm back. I have all the materials, everything, and I will build the farm back. And but really simple, everything simple. But until I get more money and buy new freighters and stuff. The problem is not the money. More the problem right now is to find a better fucking freighter. But still now I have the same 32. Nothing changed. Only thing changed now is there is a better class and we can warp, which is really fucking awesome. Where's the other? So I'm not gonna build anything on this. This is just the beginning, the first freighter. Man, how much I spawned, reload the game hundreds and hundreds of times. I cannot believe I found something better. Cannot believe. Look at this. Can you believe? I cannot believe I have an A class. But it's the same. It's exactly. I never see 33 slots. I never see. It doesn't matter what kind of class. I find a B class. I find an E class. Everyone has exactly the same. Exactly the same like mine. I'd never see 33. Never ever ever. And I didn't want to buy a better class with less slots. You can forget it. Or I never want to buy a new class with less slots. I said I'm gonna buy anything. It's better class, but it must be at least the same as mine. And this one, not only B, was A. And then the good thing is I get this engine here because mine was old. So on mine, what the fuck? On mine I didn't have this. You need to buy a new one. And now we can put this one. I buy this blueprint, which is awesome. I'm not gonna install yet because I don't really need that. You're probably gonna change this. So with freighters, that's really cool. I can I have this. So you definitely need to buy a new one if you wanna. This is really important. I love this. When they put this in the game, I need to have one of those. And then they put the classes in the same time, so it's really cool to have a better class. Don't spend your money on your shit. Right now I have better class. I got that for almost 200 millions. But hey, at least I buy something. From now on I'm only gonna buy same class, and I can spend on one slot 1 million, 100 million. That's okay, but I need to find something better. I'm not gonna pay for something less. Or one slot extra, B class. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. I can buy a B class with 37, definitely, or 35. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. But we need to go with something up, slots or something else, because it doesn't work like that. This is something good. This becomes something great. Now I spend money there, but it's an A class at least. Same fucking slots, but A class. And like I said, I need to change my old one with a new one because I didn't have the warp engine. So you definitely, if you have a freighter, like me, I love the freighters. This is my own base. I don't give a shit about the planet's base. Those who move to the new galaxy, you're gonna lose that, right? You're not gonna keep it forever. This is something you keep forever. And that's why I want to upgrade. I want to get the better one. And I can tell you something new. Now they put classes, so they automatically put the old ones on C classes, which is really bad, but fuck it. They could give you at least say, okay, it's a B class. They can give you the warp engine. No, they said, fuck you. Doesn't matter if you even buy 48 slots, freighter. No, probably they have some problems. Same like the ship, they didn't put technology on our ships. They only put on yeah. So they probably there's some stuff they cannot do. There's too more complicated on ships people they already buy, and they change on all the other ships. So that's something I understand. That's okay. That's okay. So now they put the engines on this one. Okay, I have the engines, but they put the classes. Right, okay, I have an A class, I have the engine, I have 32 slots, probably soon in the future I will get more slots, hope so. It's really hard to find. But then if they come in with new update and said, okay, but let's make some fights, okay, good, let's improve some turrets and stuff, but you need to buy a new freighter, then I'm gonna say, fuck you, because sometimes it's like, okay, you improve the freighters, this stuff, okay, but don't make me to look like to look after the freighters hundreds of hours and destroy all my base and build it again, because freighters for me is like bases. I don't want to change all the fucking 4 months my freighter. And even if they get more slots, I don't care, because in my opinion it's like you should have, I need more slots on my freighter. That's true. I need 10 slots more at least. I need 42 slots. I don't need 48, I need 42. If I find 42 A class, not S class, A class, and it's looking quite nice, like this one is looking quite nice, that's it. That's it. I don't need to look for the better one. If I find a better one, I don't know, probably I will buy it like always do, but changing all the time, I don't want to. Why don't you, why can I get the best one? Okay, I find it later, but once I get it, if I find now, for example, 48 S class, right? Should not be that, and it's looking awesome. I love it. It's looking super good. If in the future they're changing some stuff, I don't want to buy anyone. Probably I don't need to buy it, but sometimes, like now, you need to buy it because you cannot warp it, and Doesn't matter if you have a 48, I don't know, most of the classes were C because this one was new, but I don't want to buy a new one. But with this case, with warping, you need to have like a freighter to warp, because that's something new and that's fucking awesome. It's nice to warp with a freighter. It's something really awesome. You need to have that. We not reload the game. Now we buy this. We're going to save the game here 2 times at least. We've done a great job. Great job. It's an A class and have the warp system. Yes, yes, yes. Let's save it. To be sure I don't do something stupid and reload from mistake. So let's see. Move this in my inventory. Do you have some other kind of crap? No. What do I have on my inventory? Ooh. That's just crap. I'm gonna sell that. Lots of fuel to go and find a new kind of... I don't think there's another warp. Another freighter will warp in the next future soon. At least we warp a couple of times. So I don't know. Probably I should take a little rest and explore a little bit. Yeah, definitely I should go and farm, dude. I should go and farm, because to spend 200 millions for something was definitely worth it. For now, we got 2 more classes from C to A. Warp engine, because yeah, it's the first time we're buying a new one, but the same slots. So yeah, I'm 200 millions. I don't give a fuck. Get something good. It's sad we didn't get at least 1 slot extra or something, but like you see, it's really hard with the freighters. I never see a freighter with 33 slots. I see with 34 before the update. Before I see it, I buy it, but there was a problem. The problem was I had some problem. I couldn't get out from the freighter, so I need to reload again because I couldn't get out. He was there was kind of glitch, like they closed the door and there was an alarm inside the freighter, and there was something, you know, I don't think those can happen now. I think they fixed that, but there was pissed me off. It pissed me off, and they didn't want so expensive either. And I got 2 more slots extra, and I say yes. And then guess what? No, we need to reload the fucking game. I tried to find another better freighter, the same, with 34 slots. No, I get across 32. The same fucking piece of shit. I was fucking pissed off. So I should have a 34 for a long time ago, but nope, there was that fucking stupid glitch. Sometimes I find with 34 I did not have the money. That was a long time ago. I didn't have the fucking money. It just, I think a couple of thousand, only thousands, 7,000 or something missing. I have 1 million probably, but 7,000 are missing. I was so pissed, so pissed. And when I come back here, you know, they disappear. Don't go back to your base. Don't go to another solar system. They will just disappear directly. and that's why I stopped. I totally stopped. This is a new solar system, right? Yeah, this is the solar system with the freighter. Let's see if we can buy some upgrades for the weapon. You know what, guys? I don't give a shit what you're doing here, playing World of Warcraft all the night. That was like 80s, okay? And we are not better now. Playing other kind of shit games. Same stupid, but stop playing. I see your Facebook stats doesn't look good. You were banned for 1 month at least for putting, I don't know, some racist stuff there. It's kind of cool. Haha. Yeah, I used to put some videos and some shit, you know, like a, so, you got a fucking racist, you gotta take your fucking Facebook for 1 month. Not first take me like 2 weeks, then took 1 month, then what's the next 1 year? I'm not putting anything now. I'm just streaming my shit. You know what? Sometimes, you know what's the best? I think I see this crap. I see all of them, I think. Sometimes you just don't give a fuck about anything whatsoever. Don't give a fuck about politics. Don't give a fuck about stupid games coming out and not a good game. Don't give a fuck about it. Just buy a game you like. Sometimes they're coming 1 in 6 months. Buy the game, play the game. Live your life how you like it. Ignore all the other people. Ignore all the masses of stupid, dumb assholes. Just be happy. And I mean, that's live your life. Drink if you like, drink. Play games, do whatever you like. Feeling good. Work, because most of us used to work a lot. If you can work less, that's good. And just live your life, man. Go to other countries. Go and visit. Go see stuff. Because probably after this fucking life, stupid life, I'm never gonna live anymore, or I don't fucking know. Nobody cares. Live your life, okay? Find a girlfriend or something. Do your thing there. Be happy. If whatever, do whatever you fucking feel to do to feel to live your life. Doesn't mean to live nothing special, like just live it normally, but just live your life. Be happy, right? Don't get serious in nothing. Don't get too serious in politics. Don't get too serious in nothing. Just ignore it, because it doesn't fucking matter sometimes. Still idiots are everywhere, you know? Hey, just pissing you off. Just ignore it. Play the games. Do your shitty job. And that's it. Go out with friends, drink, have fun. Sometimes the normal stuff in life are the best. I can say that. Because the big stuff in life doesn't happen too often. And yeah, it's like it is. I see some people are saying, man, you're playing all the time games and stuff. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't play like weeks. But sometimes I play, and I enjoy playing this game. Not only this game, other games. Like enjoying playing. I feel good. I feel like relaxing. I feel like I've been today with my friend. Oh, I should go on the fucking farm and farm. Shit. Okay, let's go back. Go back. Because we need some cash. And I've been out. Sometimes before in the summer I was almost every day. A couple of beers and go home and play some games sometimes. But now I'm getting too tired. If I drink too much I get too tired. And I work quite a lot, so it doesn't work anymore. And then I kind of enjoy to play, depends. It was before the No Man's Sky updates. It's really hard for me. Once I get stuck in one game, it's really fucking hard to me to start a new game. I mean, I can start a new game, which game soever, and there's really good games sometimes, but I cannot get into. It's fucking hard. It's hard to me to get into the game. In this one I get quite fast. That's true. I like games, my favorite games like Skyrim, Fallout 4, No Man's Sky. This is something like you must have them. I mean, there's some games that always can sit and play wherever I want to. And then what I have more games. I have lots of other games. I have so many games. There's games I never even touched them. That's a CD game. It's not only those you get on internet. I have what's that name? You get on a PlayStation Plus for free. I used to play PlayStation Plus game, definitely. I always have PlayStation Plus. The good thing is, once you recharge the PlayStation Plus, you can get all your old games back. Doesn't matter if your PlayStation 4 is getting destroyed, and it's happened to me, and I get a new one. It's moving everything, all the PlayStation 4s, everything is moving on the new one, so you don't lose anything. And I like to pay my games. And I like to buy it on the CD. It's my arm all the time. But there's nothing wrong with DLC. You actually can everything I buy on DLC games too. DLC on not DLC on what's the name? On internet, on PlayStation Network. So I don't have them on CD, but I buy them on hard disk kind of. You can have them on Libre, it doesn't matter. You can play them whatever you want. And I have only 2 games, and I will buy more. But they are not on CD. Elite Danger, I want to buy it on CD. And anyway, in the next year, you know, the PlayStation 5 is coming in the finish of next year. You know, when it's about consoles, I can tell you something. I really love when the new console coming and this kind of stuff, but I'm not so much into. So much you cannot play your old games on the new one. I'm not so much happy about it. And I can tell you something, on PlayStation 2 I have hundreds of games. Hundreds and hundreds. Probably every week I buy 2 games almost. Some games I don't even touch it, but I buy it, that was not too expensive. But then I'll play the coming PlayStation 3, right? The games was a little bit more expensive, but still, okay, I buy 1 game in a month. Good. And especially you can buy the second hands, was really good. You can even buy now on PlayStation for second hands, but there's something like same price, only probably a little bit cheaper, and the GameStop say, you know what, you can buy with so much less on the second hand. I say it's almost like a new one, and then they sell you that guarantee CD, which only idiots buy that crap. I mean, you know what? If you buy the old game with the new with the CD guarantee CD on the GameStop, it's exactly the same price like you're buying new, so you don't need a guarantee whatsoever. So you know what? I said I always buy a new one, even if I can get cheaper. I never buy those CD guarantees, yeah, because most of the old games they are not coming scratch or something. It's better if you buy a new, because especially if you don't buy a lot of game and there's a game you really like it, it's better to buy it new. If it's some game you not too much like, okay, this is I'm gonna spend like, you know, that doesn't matter. You can just buy it, whatever. It doesn't work. If you want, you can buy the second time. Never going to happen to buy a second time, but I'm just saying. You know, it's like whatever. My opinion is, for a couple of money there, like a packet cigarettes, it's exactly a packet cigarettes. To buy a new one or the second hand one, buy a fucking new one. It's just a packet cigarettes extra. A packet cigarette, and they offer you that shit to have like a CD or something. They give you, I don't know, what's that fucking CD? What's that fucking CD for? No, they give you something, I don't know, in case a guarantee or something. So anyway, you can come with the game back if it doesn't work, because you just buy it there. So I know you cannot get a guarantee anyway, but there's something else, I don't know, a guarantee for 1 year or something. I don't have any idea. But in that crap only idiots buy, and that cost a packet cigarettes, and the game costs same like the new one, less than packet cigarettes. So you buy the new game with the guarantee and you complicate yourself. But the GameStop are so fucking dumb. They're fucking dumb. That's why people, they don't buy any more shit from them, and they buy from the internet, and they fucking losing money. I don't understand. They fucking close the store in our city, and I fucking feel sorry, because I don't like that. I want for GameStop to go good. I want to not go to the next city and buy those shits, because I buy much less game right now, and I don't want it to go like this. But after how they're working, and bad service, and big prices, especially on the second game, because the money what they get most, it's from selling the second-hand games. But I don't know, do something, I don't know, because, and most of the guys they're playing on PC, and I don't know where the fuck they're buying. They don't buy from the GameStop PC games. What the fuck they buying? They buy, because most of the other kind of shops, they don't sell in much games. And those guys, but I don't know. I like the game stores, okay? Because you go there and you find whatever game you like, and you find other stuff, and it's feeling nice when you go inside the game store than just going shitty other stores like where you're buying food and other kind of stuff, and you see a couple of games there, but now there's nothing you are interested. Then you're buying online, and because you can buy much cheaper online. Most of the people, they're buying online. Nobody buys on GameStop. So and this is in Sweden. So I think in the next couple of years GameStop will disappear. People learn my, and I kind of like my cousin used to work on GameStop before, but and he didn't say nothing. He loved that. He loves games. He loves stuff. He was kind of a chief on the store. I didn't talk with him anything about this, but he probably knows. And because I kind of talk shit about GameStop, and it's true.
Hello from Mikatsu, emoji smiling face with open mouth.
Hello there, hello there, hello there. Not too much happening here. I am trying to do those. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't have too much space here. I'm just gonna find this crap and then we're gonna find the new traders. But hey, guess what? After so much time, after probably 10 traders, I find from C class to A class. Ooh, it's the same crap. 32, exactly like mine. I never see a 33 class. Doesn't matter which 33 slots. Doesn't matter what kind of class. I don't give a shit. Never see a 33. Only 32. This one was good. This one was good. Only see 34, 30, 27, 29, 24. Only that kind of crap. This time I found one exactly like mine but A class, and the good thing, I need to change it anyway. I paid almost 200 millions, but I need a new one because I didn't have this one. This is important. I cannot work with mine, and I'm gonna install this one. Oh yeah, gonna install that one too, but not now. Probably gonna find a better one. I don't think so, but whatever. And okay. Yeah, I changed all my shape with S class just a couple of days, and you know, in the beginning it's kind of boring to sit there and waiting for ships, and when you just sitting there, it's boring in the beginning, but believe me, sometimes later on it's kind of like, and then it's the new one. Not Explorer, the other one. What's the name? Exotics one. And it's the same. I found the 20 slots from the beginning, but I didn't want to buy it. I thought there's probably you can find with 30 slots and blah blah blah, but no. 20 slots is the best one. So if you see 20 slots from the beginning, just buy it. I think probably if you play this game you already have one 20 slots, but just buy it, because I didn't buy it and then I never found it. When I said okay, I'm gonna buy this one, I need to have one of these kind of ships, then I buy 17, then I buy 18, then I find 19, then I find 20, and it's still missing wings and stuff, and I say, hey, you know what, I don't give a shit. I found another 21. This one has special kind of stats, so even if I find 21 better, but it didn't have the same bonuses, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep this one just because it's better, even if I don't need a good ship, because normally normal mode there's no pirates can take you down with an A class. So you don't really need super special kind of ship, forget it. And I'm kind of disappointed when it's coming about fighting in space. That's somewhere where Halo Games needs to work. Because I'm kind of disappointed, like always. But even I really love this game. This is one of my games I spent 550 hours on this game. If I shouldn't like this game, I should leave it from a long time ago. And there's a Elite Danger, I will buy it, but not only because I really enjoy this game, okay? But there's something you need to, people need to, I don't know, to complain about it, because it's true. You need, I fuck it up here right now. I should not take those cactus. No, do I have inventory? Oh yeah. Perfecto al mundo. Ah yeah, it's fucking, wait. Oh my god, where's the ship? Where's the ship? I'm too far away from ships, seriously? Ah, wait. I'm gonna make lots of free space. Should done that from the beginning, but yeah. Gonna drink a couple of beers, so. Good! We are good. Ah, wait. Ah. Yeah, I think he took those from the ship. Perfect. Now let's go collect the cactus. Now we're gonna go for the freighters, but I just found one, and now we're gonna need to go warp probably lots of times. I have fuel. I have lots of fuel. But after 10 times I used to reload and go fight those traders, because they will spawn back. And I don't even know how many cactus I think. What? I think 16. Yeah. 16. Yeah, that's 16 cactus I just took. And then we need 8 more. We need to have 24. I think on the other side here, because I have double the farm on the cactus. And so how much? 16. Need 8. 4 and 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we have any more, because we have double the cactus farm, and most of them, they don't grow up so fast. That's why I double the farm. If I took all this kind of crap, everything out, down, only making the farm, and I don't double the cactus farm, I can end in 1 hour 26 minutes, probably, I don't know, 18 millions or 20. Wait, make 12 now. Yeah, probably between 18 or 20 millions. You can make the maximum, or probably you can make on the freighters too, because I make 60 millions on the base and the freighter, but still I have lots of stuff, especially on the freighters, and that's why I only make 4 millions. And I have crap, I have my own fucking room, which is stupid. Before, because now we buy a new one. I'd like to have my own base, you know, like build everything. I don't just want to make a big giant farm. That's why I use my base for. So my base is like only the fucking farm. No, it's not my base. Like my farm is the base, and the base is my freighter. So that I can build more than have those guys there and all this kind of stuff. And so if I really need to make lots of money, I used to do to use my bases for that. And don't construct too much. Okay, I still construct here on the base. Look at this. Because I cannot make, I can destroy everything, lots of stuff here, and just make the base. Put this on the ground. Okay, here up, because this building you have already. And I can destroy, this is totally necessary, all those. This, to say normally You don't need one of these, but you can have wherever. Those are totally nuts. Everything else, all this is not necessary. This is just normal build, and I make 12 millions here. Those are outside. The cars are outside the ring, so don't build them inside because they're gonna take space. Build them outside. Even that too, even that is built inside, I think. Everything you can build inside, just build outside the ring. Every single shed. It's kind of weird kind of ship, A-class. You can see this kind of shape before. Have some missing wing in the front or something. I don't know, nobody cares. I didn't know you can just build 3 of those. Yeah. You need for a special combination those kind of gases, and I think you need different kind of. So you should put one on this kind of planet and one on 2 other different planets. You can use the portal for that if you want to. So you can use like, I don't know, a hot planet, go to a portal, put one of those, and like on. And you need to combine 3 different. I think it's something like that, but there's more advanced kind of blueprints you can find, really hard to find. And those block doors bases, most of the time they give you all the time same crap. Then you think like there's nothing else, but guess what? I find something new. I'm gonna show you. This is just one of them. I only unlocked one of them. And this one is a door. So you need something new. And those are only these blueprints you can find. Look at this. If you build one of these, is 2 millions. I don't know what's that crap there. How much long time takes. Definitely there's nothing simple to craft. And I think the final product is 18 millions or something. For sure. I heard about it, I see that, but I don't think there's something you really need. I think it's much better and easier to make a farm, and you get your 16 millions or 18 millions you can get on the freighter on your base, only doing grenades. So you definitely don't need that crap. But I want to have it. I want to have all the blueprints. I like to have everything. Yeah, I don't. If you have this one, you can. It's not only. I didn't want to install this, but then I said I don't use these shields, especially this one. You don't use this. You only use the last one. In the quick menu they appear, and they quite give you a long time until. So those are really good. The last ones. They are more harder to build, kind of, but the first 4 are useless, especially the first ones are really useless and take too much space. But luckily with this, I said, you know what, I'm gonna put the shields. Kinda useful sometimes, but like I said, the last ones are the best. The rest you don't need them. You can just build the last of them, 4 of them, and that's it. This one is really good. Actually, you can learn some stuff. You can read some stuff from the bases you have. You need to have this one too, Atlas Pass 2 and 3. And you're gonna see some stuff you can read. Probably see on other players on YouTube. I see that. I knew I need to build something, craft something, so I can read those stuff. And then I realized actually there's this stone. And I said, hey, you know what? The last time I didn't have this stone, and now I build this stone. Someone said, what do you need? Remembrance. And I forget this is actually the name of remembrance. So not only is give you a little bit shield, which I don't care, especially in normal mode. I didn't want to install it, but I said, you know what, you can, I don't want to lose it, and I install it. And then I saw you can read those, so it's, you must have it, okay? You must have it there. Make a space for it. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let's play. Let's find new shitty freighters. I played 2 hours earlier and I didn't find shit. And now I play a couple of more time, but still I found something. Same inventory, but oh shit, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. You know, I have more than double cactus. I have even 4 extra cactus. Even we didn't collect all of them. 24. What do I have? No, health 12. We cannot go, we cannot have more than that. So, because the more that it takes time to grow. This, they grow fast. How much they have to grow, for example? Shit. 8 minutes, not so long. But if you look at the mordites, the cactus is more, but I have double farm for cactus. So they'll probably grow up in the same time with the mortite, but look at this shit. This is like, almost 40 minutes, are you kidding me? So that takes a long time too. But don't give a shit about that. I said we're gonna, most of the time it's good to wait for other ships like this to come and sell the crap to them. But if you go here and sell this shit here, it's useless. This is useless. The only thing I think is good is to buy Timium. On the freighter is selling Omegon and some other stuff. Those fuel for engines, the green ones, it's really good. But for the rocket engine, those are useful. And plutonium, absolutely. Plutonium I don't need in normal mode. But what I need in normal mode sometimes, only thing I buy it from time to time is Timium. Sometimes I'm doing other stuff like looking for ships all the time and trolling there and there, not too much exploring, and I kind of miss Timium sometimes. I making the fuel engines, I get lots of fuel, but it's not finished. And sometimes I repair some lots of when you repair in the rockets, the ships, they always take in some materials, and most of the materials are Timium too. So if you want to repair a ship, put all the stuff on it, it's gonna eat some Timium. Yeah, I'm not talking about farms. The farms are Timium eaters. So Timium, it's probably was one of most important, Themium and Plutonium, as one of most important materials ever. Iridium, it's too easy to find. Zinc right now is too easy to find right now, but you need for engine fuel. Those are really common, really important. Carbon is kind of a shitty material. Sometimes you need for the ships to repair. Most of the time I use it just to refill my weapon in case I mine too much. If you mine a lot, mine some carbon, because you definitely need to charge with carbon instead of plutonium. But the other way, the carbon is kind of useless. If you don't repair nothing and you don't mine too much, carbon is useless. You can recharge some stuff on the, I don't know, different. It's kind of good, but it's not. I can just skip it depending on what you're doing. If you're just exploring, this is like, you don't need that. Yeah, you can use it in some farms, some stuff to recharge some different kind of stuff sometimes. It's good. That's why I have some extra. You can build a couple of those. They give you 50, even 55 per each. So you can have 2 or 4 of those. I used to have 4 on freighters and 2 on my base. I think 2 there is enough. You get 100 carbon all the time. You can keep it in somewhere just in case you need. Other than that, is not something important. Themium, I don't see any good use to Themium too much, only to recharge your shield or something, but with these new shields and so much zinc, other than that, on some ships you can get some Themium a little bit, you need it, but the rest you never use the Themium. Titanium, the yellow crap. Shit, coming back really soon, just a second.
Incoming storm.
Okay, seriously. This game getting weird. Okay, sorry. Okay. I thought I was space station or something. We need to sell our grenades and shit. Sorry, I thought I'm on the space station. I said, what the hell is with the storm? But yeah, we are on the planet. Okay, these guys, they're buying with much more price. No, because I lose quite lots of money. 800,000 I think I lose on each time 12 grenades. And I don't really need those. Yeah, collect too much. Let's sell this. 10 of those. Can need this. You see, they give you over to 2 million, so they give you more than 1 million per grenades. If you sell there, it's going to give you 18,000 something. If you sell them on the freighter, you're gonna get almost 1 million, almost. But it doesn't really matter too much. but I'm not gonna sell it too cheaper either. But this over 1 million per each, yeah, that's awesome. So if you sell outside the base, that's why this is helpful. Makes me some money to sell that. Because even if you go on other station in space where you're training from, probably sometimes they can give you a shit price. So I'm not gonna sit with those grenades too much on me. That's good. Because I know this is boring to shame when I'm farming, but that's it. We're gonna look for traders because I need to do that. I buy the new trader. That's probably gonna take a while. So now I can farm a little bit more. But this is the last time I'm farming the trader. You can see my base. You saw my base a little bit. Now I think we need to look for the trader. Looking for the trader. Looking for the trader. A lot of people are saying the trader. I'm not. Most of the time, the French guys say the instead of the. You don't say the. You say the. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, don't say the. Only if you're French, you say the. This is the new solar system. Don't crash. Sorry for the quality. I used to keep the low quality when I stream because I don't know, it's hard to watch sometimes. But if I put a good quality, problem is most of the time the screen will get dark, so I cannot stream at all. It's impossible. It's going to destroy all my video. Even now, some of the videos you don't see the image on. Sometimes people saying I don't see the image. Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm sorry, but I like to stream. Why not? I like to stream because it's easy. I don't need any subscribers in this kind of stuff. It's not my stuff, you know. I don't make special videos. Sometimes I make montage kind of videos and stuff, but this is not my really like. I don't need nobody to subscribe. This is stupid. But because it's so easy now to stream, and I kind of like to stream, and I think I have hundreds and hundreds of videos. Most of them are probably low quality, not something special. There's lots of other people that do much better. My thing is just like streaming. Some people like to watch, sometimes fun, but there's not good quality, not something special. It smells this. But I used to watch lots of times, especially I used to watch different other people's. I know people who used to play and have like Cobra TV and blah blah blah, really popular. But you know what? In the last time they don't do any streaming, or game playing or nothing else, and they just starting with new games. And it's like they totally don't do absolutely nothing about No Man's Sky anymore. The other people, they change lots of names. I don't do No Man's Sky videos. I'm just playing, and I have hundreds and hundreds, and I still going to play. So, but they used to give the No Man's Sky kind of, this YouTube channel is only for No Man's Sky kind of, and this kind of, But then it's coming totally different, like. And they get bored, and They don't show any gameplay either. Nothing. They start with 1-2 videos and then I can't, because I have so much work. I have a lot of work to do in the same time too, but it's better for me to streaming shit videos instead to make good quality and one in a fucking week. What's the fucking point? Nobody cares. People don't give a shit about really good quality. Yeah, it's really good if you can make good quality, but definitely and montage and stuff, but those shots cannot come every day. And there's lots of people who are doing that, nice videos and lots of stuff, but sometimes they get bored, sometimes they're just changing with another game which nobody's interested in. So all the time, like watching this for 2 years, then still watching, but you know what, it's time to, I find this guy is playing other. It's not my, I never do good videos, so forget it. You can probably see these kind of shitty videos all the time, but never gonna see a good one. And this is not my stuff. Even I should have lots of people watching this show to say so. I don't want that. I don't want this kind of stuff. My stuff is playing and streaming, not answering, nothing else. I don't care. It's not my stuff. My stuff is just playing my game. Those who like to watch, awesome. But I don't want to make any kind of 46. Yeah, this is not so good. It's an A class. We already have the shot, but much better looking one. I don't see the point. I'm just looking for the ship. Looking for a cool ship. Couple of seconds before you're going to find. We're not gonna find any better freighter today. Oh, look at this, it's so beautiful. Look at this one, it's white, totally white. I'm sure it's going to change the color, because most of the time it changes the color, but this is different. Probably gonna change the yellow with red or green, but I don't think it's going to get black or blue. I think the white color should stay like that. Probably the second color could change. I see that on the freighter and on the S classes exotic ships, they're changing the color, but then the color is coming back. My exotic ship changed to gray and then changed to yellow back. So don't reload. Somebody reload the game in this kind of shot only because of that. Doesn't matter. Even the gray color, it's not looking so bad. Doesn't matter. Now reload the game because of it. And then most of the time that's coming back without reloading. So take it easy. Some people they cannot take shit. Some people I think they are too much in this game, like me, but I'm not gonna reload the game because one of the stupid ship changed the color. I mean, I don't give a shit. I can just change it. It's much easier for me. now, like this one, I know I'm gonna change this one. Look at this. It looks beautiful. It's perfectly complete. Nice color too. Yeah, really cool color. There's nothing wrong with red, but red you see all the time. This is like blue and orange and a little bit gray. Awesome. Yeah, I prefer the other kind of front. This is not my favorite, but it's still looking really well, really good. Yeah, there's different kind of engines too, which they kind of look the same, like both of them, like the shields actually, a lot. It's only one wing there up, there's nothing else going on. These they look the same, those two. Only this one look differently, the cockpit and the back engines, and probably this stuff on the. But I think the most of the S ships fighters, they used to have like S classes. They used to have this kind of shields mostly. So you can find different ones, but most of the common of the S class have shields. So that's kind of boring because probably most of the people have S classes fighter ships. They kind of look the same, like they kind of look exactly like this, probably different cockpit and different this, and the different engine, the one with third, but it's not too much of like haulers. Haulers, there's so many different in the same way. Depends. But you find so many. It's a fucking C class. It looks kind of nice. I have an S class, so I'm not gonna change. But that looks quite nice. But it's a C class. Disaster. A class. Not looking too much on ships, but I don't need. I think it's getting. Like in the beginning, I hate to watch the ships, but with this new scanner, it's really awesome, much easier. I can tell you something. 31. This is a crap ship. Looks quite nice. This is something you should have in survival when you don't have money to buy the most expensive one. But it's definitely not one to keep in my collection. No. Even though it looks nice, actually. It looks nice. Let's go. Go. We're not gonna explore. I'm not gonna explore. Looking for the freighter. I think I waste my time right now. If I'm going to that freighter to look on it. Just crap. Should we go? Because I don't know. There is so much. No, I don't think it's impossible. That's fucking impossible. This freighter to have more than 30 slots. But after I never see an A class 30. That's impossible. This is just waste of time. Because these freighters are the worst. They should buy something in the beginning of the game. When you go in the survival, buying the first time a freighter, should go with this kind of stuff. In the first time. I think the first freighter always is like this. You buy a shitty ones, you're sitting here somewhere. But then the second one, you can still buy one of those better ones, lying there somewhere without getting in the battle. But I think later on, much later, when you have a better ship in survival mode, just go and do like. But now it's like this one. Look at this one. It's like 15 slots. I mean, this is the first freighter you get. You probably get the 70 slots in the beginning. C class. This is. Let's see. I'm curious because they don't want to take money. 80 million. Oh my god. Yeah, freighters stinks. No, so these freighters are definitely the garbage. They are the garbage of the freighters. Most of the freighters, they are garbage. when you find them there, but these ones, oh, you should have a look at this. You can buy one of those in survival mode, like I said in the beginning, or even normal mode in the beginning. I don't know, if you want to, but these are the worst one and most cheaper. Okay, we waste our time. Is this my fader? I never see him. I been on it? I don't even remember what the hell am I done. Oh, it's looking different color. It's a little bit smaller, absolutely. Yeah, there is definitely smaller. This one have 3 of those. Might have two more of those. Like one more there and one more there. But it doesn't matter if it's smaller. I have a nice color. But it's better, it's an A-class, I don't give a shit. Because before was something about how the big Freighter looks, but you know what, I don't give a shit. The small ones, they don't look so bad. And it's kinda cool when they have different colors and stuff. Before was, if I get bigger is better, it's looking better too. Look at this one, this is a white Freighter, look at this, it's looking really cool actually. Smaller one, but it's totally white and yellow. Really cool. It's a really cool one. Looking smaller, nobody give a shit. That is really cute. At least it's better than the old one. It's looking big and it's a fucking C-class. Cannot even fucking work. But I think they done bad. I wanna see, when I see a big freighter, there's a fucking big inventory. That's it. I don't wanna see this crap like, this is a nice big giant. This must have quite probably more than mine. Bullshit. Sometimes they have shit. Normally it should be like that, right? If it's bigger, have more inventory. It's like the hauler ships, I think, and the fighter ships. They used to have those stuff on side, and even the other ships, Explorer. They used to have those big engines on the sides. That means there are more capacity. So that's okay. That's working. Like they looking bigger, they have more inventory. But on the freighters, they're looking bigger. They can be just crap. So that's kind of stupid. Yeah, it's good you recharge. I think it's time to recharge some shit. I should look for some fuel from here. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I need to go and find new freighters. I don't give a shit where I'm going. I don't want to go back on the same planet. Let's go that. Boom. Now we're always gonna go on the space stations. Look what's there. Double save and go to the next one until we find a new. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna reload the game and try to find the new ones. I think each time 10 times you warp, you're gonna find the hole. What's the name? They're gonna spawn the freighter. Getting tired. Now how much I need to zoom to work? You're not even mad. And sometimes I get in so much into like, kinda wanna see what kind of ships. Sometimes you can see kind of shitty ships and then it's coming like, wow, oh, this is fucking awesome. But I kinda have all the awesome ships. So I think it's kind of waste of time to be seriously. I think the only one I need to find exotic one with all the wings and stuff, or with NC slots and good stats, or I need to find an S hauler ship with quite big inventory. That's everything I need. Or I can find an S-class with the square kind of cockpit, because if I have all the engines and stuff, because it's missing the up wing and most important the back engine. It's missing. That's a big issue there. I don't give too much shit, but I kinda like to have the perfect ship. What are you selling? Do you selling something interesting? Oh, dude, I buy those like almost every day. Still I have. I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. Yeah, I know I have a couple of those missing, especially those yellows. I don't know how, but hang. Yeah, there's lots of them. There's probably 9 of them on each, but it's really hard to find them. Most of them you can find them easy. You can buy them and never see. There's something missing, but there's always something. One of them. Most of the geeks, they're not going to show that one specifically, but later on you're gonna cross about it and say, oh, still I need to buy this, okay? It should be much cooler if they show you all the blueprints and stuff in your inventory and said like to show with the sign that you need to find that blueprint, so there exists somewhere. But here they don't show you. You don't know if there's more blueprints to unlock or buy weapons and stuff, or you probably get all of them, so you don't know exactly, unless you get a new blueprint or something. Until then, you don't know. So it should be cool if they showing like, okay, that's not something really necessary, whatever, but just saying, it's not something so much important. Let's see what's Let's see what's here. I'm gonna need to make some missions to improve our stats. I don't know how you unlock those red ones. Do you really need to play in the same solar system to make how much dose you can so you can unlock the red ones? Probably I will sit in the same solar system and making those mini missions how much I can, over and over and over and over and over, and do that shit until I get those red ones, because I think you need to be in the same solar system so you unlock the next ones. If you go into a new one, you need to start from the beginning, and I think once you unlock the red ones you can unlock probably, I'm not sure, probably not, probably you unlock them later. What was that? This is some stuff I already listened, read. But it doesn't even say too much. So I don't know exactly what this. They're showing the same stuff what the other ones showing you, but less. I don't know. They kind of both. They show you the same stuff. You know what, I'm gonna warp how much I can. Because once we find a new freighter, we're not going from there. I'm gonna reload the game all the time. I'm not going from there with a better one. Without a better one, so... fucking pirates coming, whatever. There's no any challenge in them to fight them. Even those with 3 stars, I'm very disappointed. Yeah, that's okay with those 3 stars and you find 3 of them. That's kind of fun, but with the freighter, that was. They're saying that's a cheap kind of fighting system. They say, we improved this. I don't think so. Too bad, because I love this game. It should be good if you should improve that, but they didn't done that. They just put some more new stuff, but. You know, small stuff. It lookings much better if you're looking on like a guy who never played, for example, and saying when you're fighting with other friends, it's like, this is so cool, so awesome, but it's fucking shit. It's shit. As a player, when you're playing and fighting the ship, there's no feeling like fighting other ships and shit. It's like, I don't know, it's like kids playing in the garden. Not only because it's easy, but it's unprofessional. It's not a real cool fight. I have a dog fight on the planets, on the surface planets. The ships compare differently. That's really awesome. I love it. It's not same in the space. They're different kind of, and I love that. From space to atmosphere, there's different kind of. It's really cool when you're fighting other pirate ships or on the planet surface. It feels more realistic. I think in space is just shit. You don't even need to move. I think it's more kind of much more cooler in the atmosphere planet somehow when you're fighting those ships. And most of the time, the last time I fight with 3 different pirates with 3 stars, even the way that was dumb like fuck. Probably in space they have more chance to shoot at you, but on the planet surface there was like kids playing in the garden. Definitely, and I hope on survival mode they are better, or they are not better. You know what's the problem? Your ship is shit. I think if you upgrade your ship in a S class in survival or A class in survival, I think they are weak. They're still weak and crappy. But still there is a little bit more challenge. I don't like perma mode. Only because once you die you are dead. But in perma mode, I can tell you something. The pirates could be right dumb in the same time, because permadeath it's exactly like survival, only when you die, you die. Survival, it's not the same like normal mode, but when you have the full upgrade stuff like you have in normal mode, you think survival is hard only because it's harder. But I can tell you something, some stuff when you upgrade is trying to transform a little bit into normal mode, and that makes you feel if you have everything installed on your stuff, it's gonna feel a little bit like normal mode, but a little better. Than it's a little bit harder, which makes the game awesome. when you have those S-class ships and stuff, and that's gonna feel like, nah. So even the permadeath is too much, because the game, it could be easy and you can just wanna have, okay, you know what, I'm gonna have fun with these pirates, and then you get killed like from mistake, watching your shields or something, you didn't watch it, and that's a big mistake. Then you can get like whatever, you're dead. I don't think the permadeath have loading screen whatsoever. There's no loading there. I'm sure about that. I didn't play permadeath, but I think they don't have loading screen, because that should be stupid. I can reload the game before you die, so that should be like survival. So no. There's different kind of modes, but they're all almost the same. Permadeath is different because once you die, you die. I don't like that. Survival is probably the best way to play, but if you don't have time, if you work too much, if you don't have time to spend into the game. Before, I have much more time, and actually survival. If you really love this game, you should play survival. I spend some time in the creative mode. It's not worth it. It's the worst. Don't play, because you're gonna hate this game. Don't play on creative mode. There's nothing to do that. There's nothing. This game, it's more like survival kind of stuff, and normal mode, I find it's kind of good, but when it's about gameplay, it kind of sucks. This is more for exploration and chilling out, normal mode, right? If you want real gameplay, just play survival, not permadeath. That's correct. Play survival, have fun, and play normal mode, yes, but creative, it's crap. Permadeath, probably you don't want to complicate in that. So I think the first one, the last one, just ignore them. And the normal and survival kind of look the same, but it's kind of more worse. It's more kind of surviving in survival. And some stuff that are less to buy and less to spawn and stuff like that, but it's a little more challenging. It's like making the game like more when to accomplish something. When you buy a new ship, you say, yeah, buy a new ship. You're buying a fucking creative, you don't need a fucking new ship. You can have hundreds of ships, 6 ships on your freighter. You don't need a freighter, you don't need ships, you don't need shields, you don't need a better weapon, you don't need nothing. You can just take your default. You cannot die. Take your default ships and go on the planets. You don't need anything else. Everything else, like freighters and this kind of stuff, they are really important if you play survival, especially. They can save you from the pirates lots of times. Definitely it's good to have 2 different ships in just any case, always. And then you definitely need to have 2 different ships, and probably one without upgrades, one with upgrades. I don't know, but you're definitely gonna need 2 ships. It's quite good to have 2 of them. And it's good to have a freighter. You can make a bigger farm and stuff. So definitely those are stuff you need to buy and helpful. And the base too, to build one, it's really helpful. In survival and even normal, yeah, it's okay. You need some money for the freighters. But other than that, and some ships, other than that, they're useless. I don't see any point in creative mode. Like, there's only exploration. When you go and explore, then you're gonna say, okay, let's scan, and then you find out you don't get any units on scan, and then you say, what the hell should I scan for? Because actually I'm not gonna spend too much in creative mode. Should I sit and scan all the creatures and stuff? Everything, it's losing all the meanings of the game. Like, okay, you can go on any planets, but this is something like you're doing sometimes and kind of get boring, but you come back in this game even there's not too much to do, but that's something you're not too much interested. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next planet and see what kind of creature. You're right, that's something like, I don't have any other games, I don't want to play nothing else. Let's waste my time here, chilling and see what kind of creature you can find. That's something kind of boring to me. Even it's one of the best stuff when you explore it. That's one of the best. This game make me return back. But doing in creative mode, I should take that creative mode. Take it out. Take it out. Delete your file. It's boring. It's crap. You can build a better base, but what's the meaning? Nobody gave a shit. First of all, when I see the people doing on a creative base, I don't care. You can build bigger a little bit, but not too much. So, waste of time. It doesn't have any meaning, the base. And actually, most of the time, the base is the farm. If it doesn't give you money, they have no purpose to me. Nobody's gonna sit in the base and, oh look, this is my base. I'm not giving a shit about it. Seriously. The base should not have any purpose whatsoever. If they don't have any farm. Definitely the bases are so much helpful in survival mode. Like, the first thing you do is the base. Is the base and the farm. That little money, they're gonna help you a lot. First of all, you fix the ships, because you're not gonna survive with that ship in the survival. Those pirates, no. And the first raider is quite cheap. You don't need to go big in survival like normal mode. That's like, I like those two, both of them. In this one you can have all the ships, all the stuff, all the S-classes, expensive stuff, sitting, wasting your time, lots of hours. In survival you can just spend time on buying a better ship, but concentrating in, like, you don't need to repair all the ships and stuff. You're not gonna have, take too much time, too much. And in my opinion, in survival I will only buy 2 ships, and one of them is going to be a hauler with lots of slots, fully upgraded, and one of them should be a fighter ship with one of these and one of the good haulers. That's it. I don't need any other ships whatsoever. That's going to be my survival mode, because you always need 2 of them. Probably some of them should not be fully upgraded. Yeah. 3 ships. I'm lying. In survival mode I will have one of those, but not as A class. It's enough. Fully upgraded, because I don't think I will have time to find an S class. And then a hauler, A class, and then I will have just a normal ship without any, just a cheap one in 19 slots or something, you know, that kind of cheapest one. without any upgrades, no nothing. Just to travel through black holes, to go to the center and probably on other system, solar system, or finish the story. Because one of those cheap ones, it cannot cost too much. I can go to 2 ships. Ah, fuck you. How much is this? Time. Probably this year. Probably this year, some other time. There's not too many of them. I buy lots of them, but there's still a couple of those. Still need to buy them. Sometimes they never appear there. You've been on different kind of system with the same guys. They don't appear whatsoever. Sometimes they just appear. And now they're starting. I try to look a little bit. I'm just curious. Sometimes when you start looking for ships, you're like, oh, look at this one. It's an A class. It's one exactly what I have. Oh, this is the ugly one. But this is the worst front ever I ever seen. Holy shit. These look kind of ugly. Look ugly. How much can this one have? No, this is really ugly without front. And I hate these ships with the red color. I mean, most of the time they have the same color. And I have these missing wings here. Most of the A classes come with red, missing wings. And yeah, that's kind of it. This kind of engine most of the time, but this is really ugly. 36. It's missing 4 more slots totally. Yeah, because whatever. But you can find 50. No, what the hell is that? No, I'm talking shit. They have some missing slots, but you can find 50 with A class. Mine is S class, but you can find A class with 52. Mine have 52 in S class. That one was a couple of less in inventory, and it looks horrible. Missing wings. Those wings were missing. That front was ugly, and normally a red color, like it's all the ships are fighter ships A class. Red color, red or green you can find, or yellow sometimes. Ah no, these are kind of those one wings are not good. No. Let's go. I need to find them on the freighter. I don't give a shit about exploration. I don't give a shit about ships. I don't give a shit about nothing. Because I sometimes we need to do stuff what we need to do. Like done this. We look for the better ships, we see there, we find better, we upgrade it, find the better one, and so on, doesn't matter. When I get bored of that, I kinda have really beautiful ships and S classes. Now it's time to improve some other stuff. Weapons I have. This one, it's fully... I don't have anything here to do. It's full upgraded. Not only upgrades, it's other stuff like collecting words and stuff we're doing all the time. I sometimes collect some materials here, but right now we have quite enough, and I don't think I will change the ship in the future, so there's no... Ah, we can do this actually. Yes. Oh no, not yet. I hate this. I said I can improve this and put some this one, but you know what? Until I spend all this money, how much do we have? We have 450 millions. Shit. Yeah, that's true. 20 millions disappear almost. I think the next one he will cost us 20 millions easy. So I can tell you something. We can buy one more or two less, and then we can put some upgrades and fix it a little bit, but I'm probably still not gonna fix the nothing inside either. I'm gonna get some more money and try to find a better one. This is kind of stupid to go on each solar system and save unless the pirates come in or whatever. It's a waste of time. You know what I'm going to do? Exactly concentrate on doing my stuff. I don't give a shit about explorers or nothing. We're gonna look for those ships when we go. I don't have time for that. It's so curious because until now when I'm going all the time in the new solar system, it's so long time to watch some ships. And now it's just coming to... Sometimes you can find a really cool ship from the beginning. Boom, they just appear. Sometimes take a really long time. So most of these look like shit. I don't think nothing here is good. So you see this one like... it's the same fucking ship in this solar system too. Exactly same stupid ship. And this one is a B class. It's ugly, nobody wants it. Oh no, this is mine. That's fine. No, because if I find one with a square S-class and have all the engines and some wings on the side, I'm definitely gonna change it. Even only the back engine missing on mine, I'm gonna change it only because of that. I have done so much stuff in this game. I spent so much time, so for me it doesn't matter if I upgrade all the ship again. Doesn't really matter. Not this one, the second one. And this one, I'm never gonna change it. It's looks perfect. There's nothing missing. Even if I find one with a long nose and stuff like that, like, you know, look more differently, but this one I'm never gonna change it. Really need to be done because I have really nice color, all the wings possible, the engine in the back, everything, and 50 slots maximum on this one. So there's nothing changing this. Ooh. It's a C-class. It doesn't have my favorite wings, but those are kind of cool. Kind of like those wings too. With these spikes, kind of look cool. And I like this engine. These engines are probably the best because they're sitting in different kind of angle. And even if you don't have those with round engines inside, they look really awesome. Like look at this. Let me show you. Always these engines look, these wings look better kind of way. A little bit. Because they have different angle and it's looking more interesting. Have you seen this? So for me, my perfect hover is to have some of these cool wings. These engines are really cool. They have some lights too. Could be different kind of engines, doesn't matter, but this one is my favorite. Probably those wings with those round engines, blue inside the wings. Even I have two of those. These wings are really cool too. Definitely you can take those too. I prefer to be the cockpit in the center. This is not bad. This looking really cool too. It looks like a warship or something, but I prefer in the middle, kind of. And I prefer the other one with two engines here, because I don't know who designed this, but this is kind of cheap. Default engines kind of look bad, and this is like, you know, you see these blue lights here moving around. It's kind of cheap, very cheap done. You never see this kind of stuff in other kind of games, and I kind of disappointed, because I see a lot of great works in this game. Like if you look on the vehicles, they put some times in that. They so well done. But talking about the ships, some of the ships, they just look like shit. And like these engines, default engines are really bad. Who the hell made those? I don't know. I mean, look, they make these engines, right? Why does they look so great? Look, they look awesome. I love them. Why do you need to make this crap? Why? Sometimes they going that blue lights through here, through the wing when they're flying. It's kind of small shit, but do that crap right, man. Do that crap right. Look, you see the light through this material here somewhere. It's looking ugly. Nobody likes this. Look, I'm moving the camera like, and what's this? What's those? It doesn't look like an engine. This looked to me like a window. Seriously. I don't know what the hell is this. And moving, that light is moving so awful. That's why I like the other one. Wait. But okay, this is a small stuff. Doesn't matter. I have one of those on my failure too. Disappoint me. Some of the engines, some of the stuff. These are awesome. That's why I like with engines. And these are really cool, really nice done. Here again, you have a default kind of. You have like three. This is like that engine, but only the lights. So I don't see. They should make some other kind of blue lights for this kind of engine separately. Like most of the ship, they have different. Like you see those explorers, they have kind of like this long kind of blue like of engines. They done great job there, but it's like on these default ships, some of the ships engines, they just quit, said nobody cares. I don't know. So I don't like. I mean, you fix some really cool stuff, and then some of them you just whatever. Fuck that shit. You can leave the same light with the previous engine. Doesn't matter. nobody gonna give a shit. Yeah, people will give a shit, lots of shit, and then they're gonna talk shit on YouTube videos like me. I don't like it. Make those engines, dude, look like a fucking engine, because that's why I need to buy a new ship now and spend millions in the game only because you couldn't make a default. Yeah, it's an S class with a fucking default engine, and I don't like those. They look shit, and some of the haulers they have the same kind of problems. Sometimes I just don't give a shit, but sometimes it just pisses me off. I'm just gonna exchange all the ship only because of that. But I shouldn't. Fucking niggers. I don't give a shit. I'm looking for the freighter. What? Fred what? Fred? Fred? I don't think so. No, I'm just wasting my time with those pirates. Only thing what they doing wrong, it's like probably gonna use some iron. I will get less iron. I don't give a shit about a couple of units. I need my iron, so I don't. There's nothing to fight with them. Just avoid them. It's not no awesome fight like in real games. You know, in real games you make a nice fights. It's awesome. It's you like Ace Combat. You go and fight in Ace Combat. Really awesome. I really love that games, or probably Elite Dangerous and this kind of stuff. But here, just avoid them. There's no satisfaction. There's no reward. It's nothing. Just avoid all the crap. There's no. It's not fun. It's not. Now after update, I kind of find a little bit fight with pirates, but until then, I found them just annoying. Because it's just waste of time. You kill them really easy, and if I can spare a minute, I should spare a minute instead to fight them, and I should spare a minute and do my stuff. So I just avoid them. It's better to avoid them than kill them in a couple of seconds and not having fun. It's better, just avoid them. There's nothing to fight with them. It's like there's no fun, there's no reward, there's nothing. Where I spawn? Oh, this kind of shit freighters now. I know. Go on space station, save 2 times. Fast and go. I'm gonna use lots of those. Once I reach one, then oh shit, all the pirates. I'm just wasting my time with the pirates. It's no fun. And that's hundreds of iron in case if I use. It's more important than all the crap they don't give you anything cool. It's just crap. No, I don't have nanoclusters. Forget. I don't have nothing to buy, even if I find something. It's good. Double save. Go. That I'll find something. Later. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about ships. I look so much into the ships in the past couple of days, only doing like watching ships. It's really cool. I kind of obsessed, but we should stuck to stuff we're doing right now. We should stuck to. I always like to do that. When I said okay, we're gonna look for the ships, I only done that, and now it's like turn it into kind of a gameplay. Always look for the ships. in the beginning you like to explore all the time, right? Then once you're starting buying ships and looking for the ships and S classes, it's just looking for the ships. Yeah, looking for the ships. And now there's this with the freighters, and then you stop looking on the ships and just try to find a new one. And then always double save on the space station. Once you find more, I don't give a shit anymore on planets. It's always, sometimes I explore, I'm looking for cool planets. Sometimes I look only on the ships. I know, in the same time, you should not actually play like this, but I play like this. Now I'm doing one stuff, tomorrow I'm doing some other stuff. You can kind of waste lots of fuel, because normally you should explore some couple of planets, one planet at least or something if it's cool. You should look on all the ships, probably find something cool, and then you should probably go to the next solar system and do the same. So look for 2-3 different kind of stuff. But and I just wanna find a better freighter. I'm just doing that. So I ignore everything, because other way I'm gonna sit and spend other hours and hours, and I'm never gonna get a better freighter. Never. Now it only takes a lot of time to find one of those to fight with those kind of, and I use like a safe point, but you're gonna make lots of fights, and until the end probably gonna find one slot extra or something, and then you're gonna spend lots of cash. Then I'm gonna spend all my money, and then I will do something else. Then we're gonna do something else, because I don't have the money, and probably I'm gonna lose. Like I will say, fuck that, we're gonna wait until the next update or do something else. Cool planets here, but nah, I think shit. I find all the exotic planets. I've been on hundreds of different kind of planets. Holy shit. Okay, we still have. Then later on we need to go find some fuel, buy some materials. I'm gonna buy some shit. I have quite enough money. I'm gonna farm. Actually, I don't know if I'm going back and forwards. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Just need, how much is 10 times? I already spawned 5 times. I'll go into 5 different solar systems at least soon. And this is upside down, or down ups, no, down upside down, or down ups up. I don't know how to say it. That's why I look in the downside up, downside up, upside down. It's up. It's not up. Upside down. It's upside down. It's kind of weird. It's going on. Nobody said upside down. It said upside down. How it's down. Does it make any sense? Downside up. Did you say it backwards? So much weird when you say backwards. Yeah, been there, been there, been there, been there, been there, been there, been there. What's this? I've been there too? No, this is those kind of black holes shit. Man, black holes are totally useless. Once you reach like, once you've been in the center one time, it's like, I don't know, still people they're going through one solar system to one galaxy to another, but dude, there's nothing to go for. There's no purpose to go into center. Doesn't matter if you love this game, wherever. Sometimes you just get bored and okay, I'm going to travel to the center and blah blah blah. And nothing to go to. You can sit here years and years, find new planets. You're not gonna find different planets on the other galaxy. They're exactly kind of the same, generated everywhere. There's nothing differently. I'm not gonna. Okay, I can get all my destroy my base. I done that the last time, but some of them I couldn't destroy, and I just destroyed those expensive stuff. But actually, you should actually destroy it too. And then we get back lots of stuff. I still have on my base 2000 in that inventory, base inventory. Still have 2000 Timu and 2000 Tyron extra. Probably gonna use in the future somewhere. It's still sitting there. So that's good. If you're just ignoring doing that, destroy your base before you go to another solar system. But I knew to build more stuff, I need to build a new one. I was bored on that planet, I was bored in everything. And I need a new farm, I need a new planet. So my farm works better there on that kind of planet. And it was time. And then was the story mode. I was in the center, I didn't want to travel to the center. But probably now I'm going to go to the center. But just sitting there and probably go away back from the center a little bit. But I'm not gonna move from this galaxy. No way. No freaking way. No purpose. I'm just gonna repair your stuff. It's quite easy, it's not so hard to repair all the stuff, but there's no purpose just to go to another galaxy. I like to save double, I don't know, because you never know, if we find a new freighter and it's found soon, dude, what the fuck is this? This is my fucking ghost freighter. I swear, this is not my ghost freighter. This is my ghost freighter. I think it's following me everywhere. Let's see. Sounds like not. No, they look like no. They look like other guys too. No, this is not mine. And that's not mine. I thought there's my ghost freighter going after me. Have you been on the old freighters? You see they disappear. The stuff inside. You cannot go upstairs anymore. It's still kind of weird. I know I'm gonna spam all this, I don't give a shit. Sometimes you need to do what you need to do. And in the same way we travel through the center, kind of. This time I will travel to the center without any black holes. It's gonna take forever, but I will do lots of other stuff. And all the times when I need to go to another solar system, I just go forwards. And then you can just is I have a special ship. I can just go with that. I have some stuff installed on some shields and engines on technology. I don't think the technology stuff they get destroyed when you travel to black holes, and the rest is empty. I use it like cargo kind of ship. It's really big ship holder, and I think I'm gonna use that ship for traveling through black holes and the solar in other galaxy. Not now, but probably in the future, in a couple of years, if I'm still playing this. See how, what's this? It's kind of weird. Signed. Don't see this sign too often. What's this? Is the class of the galaxy, or is there some shit I just ignored? I don't know. There's something about that sign on this space station. Nothing too much to me, and I don't even care. I should pretty shit here. Nobody give a shit. Always the C class is coming in the beginning with something like normally. Then you see some B class. And then sometimes if you have luck, some A class. And that's it. What the fuck is that? That was a long time ago I didn't see an S class. These kind of ships. I look for the ships a lot. Not this one, I don't want this one. I don't want any class. S class, doesn't matter how much inventory. I just don't have space for this one. I will definitely take an S class of those. It's kind of cool to have one of those too. It's have kind of cool cockpit from inside. This look really kind of cool, but it's kind of an ugly ship. But it's not so bad. They're kind of interesting ship too. I would like to have one of those, but I don't have space for them, so there's nothing to do about it. Still kind of cute. I like those wings on the sides. It's not a bad ship, but I cannot give up one of those. I cannot give up the Explorer. Exotic one. The Explorer is kind of cool, and I kind of like Explorer. I have an Explorer S class. That can travel a lot. They can jump a lot of shit, and have two holders with different kind of cockpit. So there's nothing to change for that one. And I don't like how they look. There's nothing good in anything. Even the S class, it's not a good ship to say so, special ship. But I like the interior on that ship, because I used to avoid all the time. Oh shit, I think I saved too many times. And that's why I want to have one of those. But I don't have space. That's how I jump over it. I don't have time. The fighters are really cool. I have two different fighters, two different cockpits, and they look awesome. Different awesome ships. I don't have any space for it. I don't even. Before it was like always go to center, and I kind of jump how much I can. Now I just jump a little bit. There's no purpose. There's only one purpose to go to center. You can find, that's only thing that attracts me. You can find some other guys' bases or something. I never find a base. Nobody in the center. I've been and I waste lots of times in the second galaxy, and I never find any player. I never find any base. I find a couple of messages, lots of messages in one portal. If you are in this galaxy, I don't know what's the name. Shut number one. If you put like bird all the time, and that was discovered by mistake, and you put only the bird, the second one, all the time, 16 times, you're gonna get a address. It's an address. It's that planet, but you have lots of people was there putting messages. That's only impressive thing I ever seen with a multiplayer, kind of, to say so. I never see a base of other players. I tried to find on YouTube, to Google, anywhere, and I know lots of people is playing this. Everyone plays on different kind of, or is playing on PC. Some of them they playing on different kind of modes, creative, which is sucks. Some of them they playing on survival. Yeah, it's cool, but until I get the story mode now in survival and everything, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it later. And there's all kind of stuff, you know, but you need to be in the same galaxy, which kind of sucks, because if you could travel from any galaxy, any others, from other galaxies too, that should be so awesome. But only you can go in your galaxy. That's like cutting that kind of. Instead to meet like hundreds of people, you can just meet now 10, because, and I know there's lots of people playing on this. There are in this galaxy probably thousands of people totally, but I don't know that people. I don't know who they are. Never see them. I know they're playing this game, and this galaxy, you don't know. I didn't even see the same fucking another player discovering this. I didn't even search. I don't care. I don't care actually. When I'm looking for those stuff, I find lots of those in the center. But there's nothing. They just going around there, walking around like idiots. You cannot leave any message. You can put it on the plants. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's gonna go on the plants and. I don't think you can see those messages from outside the planet, but it's nothing like for a while or something like that. It should be really awesome, but take his home planet address. I can go and visit him. That's really cool with that stuff, but I never see Guy Planet either. It should be cool, especially now after this update. If I find another player base here, I can go and visit wherever I want to, which is really cool, really cool. I'm not gonna move my base there. I don't need to do that, but I definitely gonna check that out probably every day, a little bit, until I find him, or gonna leave some messages to him. It's gonna be a little fun. Probably get some his farm just once. Doesn't matter. Can you give my address if it needs? Nobody needs help with farm in normal mode. Come on. Should be survival. I could give him. But it's already have a base in normal mode. Everyone. it's really easy to make a farm. Even in survival, it's easy to make a farm. Come on. But if you really need the extra money, you know, you can just go on my planet and get some more money. Because this is really important. It's really cool if you can have like 2 bases. At least it doesn't need to walk like with a car a half hour. But because my portal is really far away from my base, so I think most of the portals are quite far away. But my portal is on the other side of the planet, easy. So for him to take the car there, hey, that guy needs. So there's no way. So that's not a good idea. But sometimes think about if it's not so far away your base from the portal, and you can just get your stuff from your base and then go to another player and take his stuff. But you need to talk about he could do that to my farm, definitely. I don't know how it's my farm, but I'm not playing the game, but I think the farm grows up so much. There's another player sitting there. I think the plants grow up for him, so for me it doesn't fucking matter. I can just, sometimes I don't play the game, sometimes he can play the game and I'm not there, and he can farm his farm, then coming on my planet, only if the portal is not so far away from the base, which is, it doesn't help, and he can farm my stuff in the same time, and then his stuff is probably later on done, so he can farm all the time. That's quite useful. And so much you don't play the game. So much you don't play the game, and somebody else is there. The plants, and is taking the plants. The plants will regenerate. So much is another person there. Otherwise, like they don't exist. They will stay like that when you left until you come back. They'll be exactly the same. But if you have other players sitting there, they will grow up, and he can take them and. It's quite interesting. Ah, shit, low battery. I really need to fight him. He doesn't understand what's waiting for him. He doesn't know what is waiting for him. It's not with any stars, anything. It's kind of waste of time. There's no challenge in the normal mode whatsoever. I mean, at least to be fun. There's no fun in normal mode. Yeah. How to say? Have I been here, or I probably? It doesn't matter. You know, you don't. It's like, who gives a shit if you just hit this? You don't take any damage. Sometimes just flying like an idiot about the planet and just take any stones. I don't give a shit sometimes. It's not like, hey, should I be careful to not touch because it can destroy my ship? No, it cannot destroy your ship. You can take the shield down, but until you get destroyed your ship, you need to like really try hard to destroy your ship. And this stuff, like I like to play sometimes normal. When you play on normal the games, sometimes I even quite challenging, which you don't really want to be too challenged on normal mode. Sometimes they're kind of like super easy game. So this game is like super easy on normal, and sometimes they put some stuff like you need to recharge all the time. They don't recharge back anything, but now they put it again back, and I fucking hate that. I hate that. They probably done that because only they put low flight. But hey, I don't give a shit. If people like to flow low and hit their ship, you want to recharge the shield by its own. You don't need to the game do it for you. And now the shields, they're recharging again by themselves. Your exosuit recharged by himself, and before you need to recharge it always with some timium and stuff, and that was kind of cool because it's not like in survival going quite fast down. So you don't want that. If you want to play survival, play survival. But I kind of want to make a little bit more challenging so you can have a little bit fun too, if you really want to. But I think I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes they try to make it harder, sometimes they make it easy again. I like to play normal mode, but sometimes kind of disappoint me. I don't know. But yeah, it's for exploration, have fun, nothing else. But when you cannot make a nice fighting with other, it feels kind of boring. I'm gonna use all my fuel and I'm not gonna find any one of those, but eventually they need to spawn. No, I didn't travel 10 times. I think it take 10 times, so that's why double save on each. Be sure to save on each, because if you see one of the ships and it's not good, should reload back from the base and do it again until you find a better frigate and buy it, and then you can do this again, go and search for it. Make sure you save. Although it doesn't matter, you can reload again and go to the next solar system, save, and then go again, and you're gonna find it. There's nothing to look on the bases. I don't have nano clusters. I don't give a shit. There was little money, just wasting my time, and I don't need to find any lore. I think most of them I read them, and I think all those stuff, they are from Atlas. You know, when you finish, before you finish the story, and you talk with the Atlas, and there those kind of stuff you can find and read them again. So there's something you already seen or before you end the game in the story mode, but you can see that again. I watched them, and yeah, it's kind of interesting, really interesting and cool, but it's something about lore. But once you see them, there's nothing else to see. I'm not gonna sit and talk about that, and there's probably some other people doing some video on this kind of stuff. There's interesting to talk about that. There's nothing. Oh shit! I don't have it. I don't have it. And let's see. I still have one. What the heck? I'm gonna use this one too. Yeah, we're gonna build new ones. It's a waste of time. That's shit money, 100,000. Seriously. I think the best one is 300,000. I can tell you something. There's quite, yeah, I take those guys. But now I have this because there's 3 months. But now I need to find this. I don't give a shit about anyone. Sometimes those are good money, and even scanning. I like to scan if I explore. I just want to explore stuff. Then I scan a lot, and I get lots of money. But we're not gonna do that. This episode is only about Freyder. Sometimes it's true I need to find one time, but it's not yet the time. And I will not do it now. I will do it after the stream. How much is it? Holy shit. So we're gonna finish streaming too. I just need to find and fight a new ship. We're gonna see a new freighter. It must come. And after that, it doesn't matter which one is the first. That was interesting ship. They all look interesting, but they're just crap. Believe me. Ah, shit. Let's see if we can build another one. Otherwise, we need to go on the planets and do it. I have some stuff here. Can't build nothing. I hate this. Okay, let's go on the space station. See if we can buy some stuff. Then we're gonna go down on the planet and look for this. It's quite easy, it's so fast. You see, if I should not do that with the freighter, like reload the game all the time until you find a better one. Still now I should never change the freighter. Should have the still same one. I should spend all my fuel for nothing. I'm just gonna see what I can buy here. See, this video is gonna give us some nano clusters, what do you think? I'm not gonna give you nothing. 50 plutonium. Yeah, okay. You give me something? Yes. Thank you. This is cool because those units are really cool. That's not too much, but you know, that little crap is like feeling, yeah, I get some money. If you're playing creative, it's like, yeah, if you're playing creative, only to buy this kind of stuff here. There's nothing else. Like everything else is like all these rooms, all these guys, this stuff, and even you know, when you're refilling and charging the stuff and gives you life, like there's no purpose in normal mode. While they have purpose in survival sometimes, but it feels like more like you're playing the game at full. And bye. Let's buy zinc. Where's the zinc? Let's buy zinc. How the hell I run out of iridium? Let's buy zinc. Let's buy iridium. I think there should be enough for lots of fuel. The zinc probably will not be enough. Titanium doesn't sell here. And they sell on the planet down, which we're gonna go right now, and probably even get some fuel. Probably gonna find good fuel. Now, and that's why we have That's why we have the economy scanner. Yeah, the economy scanner, which is really awesome. Why press on that crap? It's still, yeah, it's still showing. Because this economy scanner, I have all these scanners on my station. You can find ships, kind of ships there. You can and shields and all this kind of stuff you can find. I remember before I tried to find them, and it was so hard. There was a couple of lines you need to follow and find them like that. Luckily today